My name is Ben Lake and I'm the Plaid Cymru candidate for the Westminster elections in Ceredigion. You know, as a lot of people, very lucky in my childhood in being brought up in a rural area. After a brief spell in Aberystwyth as a baby, my father and mother moved down to Lampeter, and so I was very lucky in going to the local schools, playing with some of the local sports clubs, football and rugby. Never really any good, unfortunately, at sport. After school then went to university to study history and politics, and I think it was at university in Oxford that I realised that there's a lot of discrepancies in terms of level of investment and opportunities from some rural areas in Wales and some of the more urban areas of the UK, and I didn't think that was, quite frankly, fair. I remember that was what really kind of wanted to make me to stand for election, to try and fight for a better deal for rural areas and rural communities such as my own. The 2017 election was memorable for a lot of people, but here in Ceredigion, it'll probably go down in history as one of those spectacularly close-fought affairs. It's a fact we managed just about to win the seat with a majority of 104 votes. But one thing that I really do remember from that campaign and sticks out was just the positivity. I increased in my energy levels as the election campaign went on, rather than getting tired, and so that is exciting. I hope we can replicate that again this time around. Day to day as an MP, I think the single most powerful motivator is our ability to help people. I know it sounds a cliche, but I would challenge any person who's served as an MP to say that when you are able to make a difference, whether that is helping an individual with an issue they've had for maybe years with a department of government, but they've never really managed to get through, a letter from yourself or a conversation that you have with a minister or a civil servant then unlocks these doors and the problem is resolved. Seeing the difference that makes to that individual or that family is worth it all.